Well, here we are at the Santa Monica Alternative Car Expo, and I am actually a volunteer for the Union of Concerned Scientists, and working on a campaign today against these individual dealers in California. There was a law passed back in 2002 called AB 1493, which requires the auto manufacturers to increase miles per gallon of their vehicles that are sold here in California. And the auto manufacturers actually have decided to file suit against the state of California, saying they don't have a right to do it separately from the federal government. And we're working on, there's also a bunch of individual dealers here in California that have decided to join the auto manufacturers in this suit. And we're working on a campaign today that's basically putting pressure on these dealerships in California to drop this lawsuit.
This Car Expo was taking place essentially at the same time as the LA Auto Show, and there was tremendous interest, a lot of people from the public there checking out these cars and technologies. You had a range of vehicles from biodiesel to ethanol to battery to plug-in hybrids, and a lot of these technologies have great benefits, and it's going to take all of these technologies to help us reduce our dependence on petroleum.
I'm Felix Kramer. I'm the founder of CalCars.org, and we have one of the world's first plug-in hybrid Priuses right here. And this car gets over 100 miles a gallon of gasoline plus electricity. And it's like you've added a small fuel tank, second fuel tank to your car, but you fill that fuel tank with electricity instead of gasoline, and you use it first every day.
How much does it cost?
We think that Toyota could sell these cars for $3,000 more than a regular Prius. The benefits here are that you're using electricity instead of gasoline for a lot of your driving. Electricity is cleaner, and it's cheaper, and it's domestic.
This is a hydrogen hybrid Prius. It's a Toyota Prius vehicle that's been converted to run on hydrogen gas, compressed hydrogen gas. The engine is turbocharged and intercooled, and the hydrogen system replaces the gasoline system that comes on the vehicle. We're Quantum Technologies down in Irvine, California. This project was done in conjunction with the Air Quality Management District here in Southern California. It's a technology demonstration program to show that hydrogen is a viable transportation fuel. The fuel injection system has been replaced by Quantum Technologies' own components. We have our own fuel injector as well as fuel delivery system located right here on the engine. The turbocharger is located down behind the engine, and the intercooler is up here towards the front. In addition to that, Quantum has its own electronics control system that runs the internal combustion engine of the vehicle. The vehicle still has the hybrid synergy drive system that Toyota ships along with the battery pack. So what you end up with here is a hydrogen combustion engine working with the synergy drive system. So it's a hydrogen hybrid vehicle.
I'm a student engineer at the California State University, Los Angeles. The vehicles that were on display here are vehicles that are built for a competition sponsored by the Society of Automotive Engineers, and they're all student built. This particular one over here is built by UCLA. This was their first year entering, and they got about 600 miles per gallon, which is very impressive, especially for a first year team. And then the one that's on display behind me was built by my college, California State University, Los Angeles, and this one got 1,600 miles per gallon. It runs on gasoline using a Briggs & Stratton 4-stroke single-cylinder engine that is heavily modified. In fact, on this particular car here, we only use the case. Everything else is either built, modified, or bought as an aftermarket product. On the vehicle yourself, you can see it's using a carbon fiber skin to keep aerodynamic profiles and that sort. It uses an aluminum roll bar inside to keep the frame and the structure together. It's using a inside wheel design with basically bicycle tires to keep the weight down and to reduce the contact area that the tires touching the ground. In the back is the engine bay, and the driver actually lays down to keep the aerodynamic profile as low as possible. This whole top section comes off and it separates at this line, while two people hold up the top. One individual gets in the car. Because it's a race car, like most race cars, all drivers need help getting in the car. it wouldn't be a race car without that.
For the near term, you've got hybrids, which are great because they're twice as fuel efficient as a conventional car. In the short term, we're going to start to see plug-in hybrids, which will have extended all-electric range, which is going to be a great feature to improve efficiency and reduce fuel consumption even further. But also you have ethanol E85 vehicles, which are available today. I mean, there's something like 3 million of these vehicles on the road in the United States, and that fuel can be produced from corn or sugarcane, and looks like they're going to be able to produce it from essentially grass. Likewise, biodiesel is a crop-based fuel. It's got great fuel economy. It's greenhouse gas neutral, and that is a technology that's here available today. I mean, in California, we've got biodiesel stations up and down the state, and I know Hawaii has biodiesel stations as well, so that's an immediate near-term solution.
My name is Walter King. I'm the general manager for FlexCar in the Los Angeles area, and what I'm promoting here is FlexCar. It's a car-sharing community nationwide that allows members with a membership to access any of the vehicles anytime that they're available for as low as, I believe, $9 an hour in most cases. Typically about $10 an hour, and that includes the car, the gas, the insurance, and the parking. Everything, it's all inclusive.
Can you explain why you have the surfboard there?
Well, the surfboard originally was just a way to catch people's eyes in the surf communities, because we have a few communities that are developed in those areas, such as San Diego. And then it turned into a great sign, and I use that surfboard just about every weekend. And the great thing about the correlation between that surfboard and the flex cars is there's a lot of people out there that live too far from the beach to walk their surfboard there, and they can't afford rent plus a car. So for 20 bucks, they can go and get a 2-hour session in there, throw the board in the car, and they'll be done with it. They don't have to take it back to the rental car office and wonder how they're going to get it home. A lot of our cars are located within walking distance from people's houses, so yeah, take the board. It actually fit in the Honda Civic, believe it or not, without racks, windshield to windshield. And
Do you think surfers are more environmentally aware than most consumers?
absolutely. Without the environment, they wouldn't be able to get in the ocean and have fun.